Michael Coates.
And we got some clouds overhead, mostly just high-level clouds, and the heat's definitely with us. Live look here through the Farm Bureau Camp, Pocatello, we're at 91 degrees, light winds. We go to Rexburg here, just again a high-level bit of some cloud cover. No threat for thunderstorms, but we're at 87, pretty warm outside with light winds at 7 miles an hour. A couple thunderstorms to talk about here on First Alert Viper Radar, especially around Lemhi County there north of Salmon and outside of the Montana border area. They're just getting a few thunderstorms there in Lemhi County. A couple thunderstorms that were trying to arrive in Butte and Custer County, but all that stuff is moving off to the north. And we do have a chance of a thunderstorm. It looks like there's a bit of some moisture being shown up here on Viper Radar in the south end of Power County and that little stretch of Blaine County, but nothing major at this point. What we do have, though, is high pressure building in from the Four Corner region, and that's going to bump a lot of this moisture to the north of us, but also driving in some winds is this area of low pressure that's swinging through British Columbia. Now that low is going to get close to us here, but it's going to take a lot of its moisture into northern Idaho and Montana over the next couple of days, leaving us with dry conditions, low risk of thunderstorms, but it's also going to get quite windy with wind gusts at around 30 to 35 miles an hour. So let's go over to Vipercast here, and I'm going to show you what's going to happen tonight. Now look here to the west and to the north. This is Salmon, that's Challis, Idaho Falls is there, and as we go through the evening hours, you're going to see quite a bit of moisture and thunderstorm action out to the western edge of Idaho and in through western Montana, leaving eastern Idaho and western Wyoming pretty much in the dry zone of this forecast, so we're not looking for much moisture. Then we get into the next couple of days here. A couple thunderstorms will try to pop around the Montana border, but the thunderstorm risk will actually be fairly low. And then Thursday morning, there's a hint of some thunderstorm action out towards Jackson, the national parks. That's our only real good shot of seeing any lingering thunderstorms for the next couple of days locally. I mean, it's going to be pretty dry out there with the windy conditions. And here's the forecast I'm going to go with. Gusty winds that are on average 15 to 25 with gusts over that 30 mark, and it will be cooler on Thursday as that low swings in from the north. We're hitting lows tonight around 57 in Challis, 44 in Stanley, in the lower 50s tonight in Arco, lower 50s in Rexburg, and the same for Jackson with fairly mild conditions at 49 in Island Park, mid 60s in Pocatello, upper 50s around American Falls, 59 in Burley, the upper 50s in Lava, and the lower 50s around Bear Lake, and the lower 50s also in the Star Valley. Highs tomorrow, they're coming back once again to those hot levels. We're pushing into the upper 80s, lower 90s for the lower elevations. In fact, Pocatello is going to be all the way to 94, same for Preston. 93 in American Falls will be the lower 90s for Blackfoot and Idaho Falls. Rigby will be at 90 tomorrow, 88 in Driggs, even Jackson into the mid 80s tomorrow. 92 in DuBois, 93 at Arco, 81 in Stanley. The 8-day forecast, the winds will be with us here for the next couple of days. And again, the winds really pick up again for tomorrow and Thursday. They back off a bit for Friday evening, and the cooler air rolls in from the north. It's that low that's coming through Canada. It's going to take us about 10 degrees cooler down to the lower 80s on Thursday and Friday, mid 80s on Saturday, with the upper 80s coming back on Sunday. Pocatello, highs here at 82 for Thursday, 84 on Friday, and Pocatello near 90 for Saturday, lower 90s on Sunday. But even through Pocatello, a dry, hot, sunny forecast for the weekend. Rexburg also looking at dry conditions for the weekend with highs on Saturday and Sunday, lower 80s on Saturday, mid to upper 80s as we get into Sunday and Monday of next week. Very low risk of thunderstorms. Blackfoot highs here at a lower 90s for tomorrow, mid 80s on Thursday, lower 80s on Friday, picking back up to the lower 90s on Sunday. So you can see that brief little shot of that cooler northwest air coming through here from Canada. It's going to take us into the upper 70s for Thursday and Friday in Jackson, but we're going to recover to the upper 70s, lower 80s this weekend. Jay Carroll?
All right, thanks,
Thanks,
Mike.
Michael. Here's what we're working on for Local News 8 at 6. Several kids from all over the valley are learning